Hey everyone. So we'll start off with a collective reading, just a clarification, just to see what needs to be known or what to watch out for or what's been going good and what path you're on. Just for a little bit of guidance and clarification, please. Hey Joanna. I'm good. How are you? And yeah, happy Sunday. All right, so this is a collective reading just to start off. King of Swords, followed by the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Tower card. Four of Cups upright, and the Tower card in reverse. So, just for clarification, it's best to voice yourself to be strict, or if not, someone is being strict with you and being cold and cut off. If not, the clarification is that you need to be more strict and need to be more assertive because something is unrealistic here when it comes to certain parts of the emotional level or like the emotional bond that's going on and feels like things are like crumbling in the background, but you're not quite seeing it clearly. So it's time to kind of like voice yourself and to make direct messages to who's ever kind of like um, getting to you emotionally or like manipulating your emotions or like telling you these nice sweet things but then isn't there in the picture in the background and is kind of absent. So like it's time to like think clearly on this relationship or like with this person, or if not, even if it's with yourself, right, to start thinking clearly and to like let things crumble if they have to crumble to build back from anew. That this is something that's stressing you out and is stressful, that's keeping you up at night and it's on your mind and it's distracting you. It's distracting you intellectually, spiritually, emotionally, maybe even physically, putting aside your health, right? To be more curious, to ask more questions, to, in this direct way of speaking, right? To not to be afraid to ask certain things that you haven't been asking, or to answer certain things that have been asked about you, right? To be honest and true, and to ask for the truth here, right? Page of Cups feels like uh, there's somebody there's somebody that wants to reach out to you or that has a thing for you, has emotional bond to you that they really like and they want to explore more, but feels like you're not emotionally available or like not always communicating with them. So like there's somebody in your surroundings that is a suitor that would definitely help you out and like have better times with if you'd give them a chance or explore that more. Hey, African Sun, Kelly, A for Angie, right? The Sun card in reverse. So like times are getting better, but like there might be a friend or like a romantic partner, like I said, that like you're not picking up on or like not reaching out to, or they're not reaching out to you. So like it's time to like try to make bridge that. And like things are looking up is what I'm picking up on. Not the best, but like not the bitter as well. They're getting brighter and like more success is heading your way. There's more uh, leverage and room for you to succeed and like go more uphill here and feel better. I'm picking up on a lot of impatience. So, like, I don't know if you're having impatience with someone or a situation, but to think logically, like this impatience, is there something you can do about it? Right, that speaking directly that I was talking about, right, to be more assertive, more confident, and like more keen, more strict. Is there something you can do to like speed up this process or to like better the situation? Or to get the answers you're looking for, or this impatience is out of your control and you just have to wait it off, right? It's kind of taking a toll on your energy and like the person you're presenting kind of thing. So like it'd be good to try to be more patient in life, and feels like something's emotionally draining you, and that's going to continue if you don't like speak up directly and like really take your place, right? And like stop being pushed around or stop like restraining yourself and like not going forward or not, or just waiting it off, because this is like taking a lot of your time and energy. And you could, like I said, the situation could get better there with the Sun card. King of Pentacles in reverse, right? Telling you to start enjoying the small things in life. You're like, you're getting too caught up and too stressed out that like you're forgetting like the little things that count, that like make you happy or soothes the soul. And it's the small finer things that's going to help you progress in your emotions, right? In your um in the way you present yourself, because like it's starting to show that like your energy is low. It's starting to show that like maybe that impatience is there or whatnot. For those who are waiting for like answers, I feel like with these pentacles in reverse, it's still going to take a delay and a longer time for these answers to come to you. If you're just waiting them off, and like even if you try to speed up the process, things aren't in movement right now. There's delays and obstacles. Let's go for soul truth cards. What risk can I take today? Be not mistaken, you will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap. Do not fret, because your soul has wings. Today's soul action. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you're really made of. So once again, it kind of goes with the King of Swords, right? Where I said like take that step forward, be like direct messages, and like be the one to take action. Like this card is kind of telling you to do the same thing, not to wait around, and like to take that risk, take that leap, and to see like what action can be done so that you can move closer to like what you're aiming for here. Union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So kind of like you're saying that the Sun card, right? Things are going to start changing. So like it's when you least expect it that it's going to have brighten your day, and that the things are going to be a little bit more movement, or at least a little bit more opportunity, or like hope and faith that like things are looking up and they're going to change here. Okay, so that was the collective message for the day. Hope everyone's doing good today. So if any of you have questions, we'll go in order. Unless you want to skip the line, it's a $10 payment per PayPal. But if not, we just wait it out, and I'll definitely get around to answering all your questions. Yeah, I'm doing well. We have nice weather here for October. Like it all summer, like it hardly rained all summer. That wells were like dried out and like and continue to be dried out. Like people have to watch out with their water around here because like it hasn't been raining. So Joanna, I don't know if you're still there and if you had a question, you're first up. Then it's African Sun, Kelly, A for Angie. All right, African Sun, are you still there? Or did anyone have a question? Maybe that's a better question. I'm not so good, disappointed in myself. I can't seem to move forward. I don't have that desire and zest to work. Well, sometimes, we go through those stages in life. Like, I could check into it to see like how things will change. But like sometimes there's phases where like don't feel like working because we feel like sometimes that it's pointless, right? Like what's the meaning of life, and like going into a 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, and then having the weekend off to rest, to go back at it, and like not moving forward, right? Not Should I continue to sell online? Okay, so you're having trouble with your sales or something. It's demotivating you, or let's see. Should you continue to sell online? I'm picking up a yes to sell online, to take the chance, right? To take a leap of faith, is what I'm picking up on. Uh, Maybe as well, right? This is a communication card, and I also have like the Queen of Swords, which is a communication card, and the Three of Wands, which is like traveling. So like I feel like my cards, because like it's still not complete. Like it still won't complete you, and it like there'll still be bumps and hiccups that like you're not going to be sure if you should continue to sell online. Like I don't know if it's something worries you, right, that you're not making enough, or like not selling enough, but like something in the cards is kind of telling me to like tell you to push communication, like right, like your marketing and your promotion kind of thing, like where you put it on platforms and stuff like that, to communicate more, right, to voice more your products and what you're selling, and like not just wait around for the sales to go up, because feels like it's not going in quick enough for you, is what I'm picking up on. Like things are a little bit slow. So like what I'm picking up on to complete this a little bit more is to find like those different social media platforms to promote yourself, right? Like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, depending on like, I don't think you can put on Spotify, but like, or make ads, right? Like ads that you could put on these platforms as well, not only just your personal account to promote them, but like put them in ads so that people see them as it's going by. You were quite successful before the divorce. What happened? You stopped giving it attention, or because like I'm picking up like your sales would, if you work hard at it, right, and you put in your efforts and times and the skills you have, like you would get more money, and like you'd get more sales, and like you'll feel that it's more fair basically, and like you're gonna feel more emotionally content if you kind of like could put in consistency, right? Consistency, uh and like I said, advertising, marketing, promotion, word to word, getting feedback, putting feedback in there, trying to build a community or something. I don't know what you sell online, but like you have like a lot of the tools necessary to be successful. So like I feel like if you just like motivate, right, and like really put in your time and effort, like it will pay off. Like there, I have good results here showing for you. Let's see, bottom of the deck energy, right? King of Cups in reverse. So like to be more faithful to this, right, and more loyal. It's like you gave up on putting like your time to this or your devotion to it. There's something that changed. Like I know you say since your divorce, but like what about your divorce that changed that you were successful, right? Like that's the difference. Like what were you doing before the divorce that made it successful? Because there's something that's changed that you're not doing as well as you were doing before, and not as committed as you were. So like if you were to change that and adjust yourself, right? To adjust, I got the temperance card, to adjust and like be more vibrant, more confident, more hopeful, and more motivated, like things could go in a really good direction. You enjoyed the interaction with people. Well, that's the best part. Like that's what helps your sale the most, right? And it's good that you like that part, because the more you interact with people, the more you build like a loyal clientele, and a clientele that knows you, and then they like you. And a satisfied customer doesn't always say to others about this product, right? But like you have more chances that they will tell their friends about your product and whatnot, and what you sell online, and try to get you more people that come in. So like it's good that you interact, and like that's great, because that's part of the communication style, you know. Oh, I wish you luck. Like you definitely should give it a go, and like try to keep up with your sales and stuff like that. Seems like it's a good idea, and it seems like it'll, you know, it's more satisfying. It's more satisfying to know that like your business, your own business is like growing, than going to work and seeing someone else's business grow, like off of your expertise. You know what I mean? It's more satisfying, and it's more motivating too, to like have your own business grow, and to get that going and rolling, than to go to work, like I must admit. So good luck with that. Yeah, you're welcome. Kelly, did you have a question? Okay. A for NG, did you have a question? Hey, Hannah. You're welcome, African Sun. Yeah, you could definitely get a free reading, Hannah. Hopefully you like the stream and subscribe to my channel. A general love reading? Sure. Thanks, Hannah. Thanks, Kelly. I appreciate that. I just love reading. I don't know. It's different. All right, love general for A for NG. All right, A for NG. I feel like in love, something new is coming your way, right? I got the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if you go to work or school or something like this. If not, this is like within a year, right? The Pentacles is a year, is what I'm picking up on. But feels like this is a new beginning, and something stable, something that's well worth it, and like worth your time, and like an eye opener. But it feels like there's conflict within you, right? There's eternal conflict when it comes to love. Um, I don't know if like you have negative self talk, or like impatience growing, or like thinking about love kind of like gets you upset or something like this. Because I'm picking up on some like negativity like internally that you're not showing, or like putting out there. I got the Page of Cups. So, like, right, a young suitor, like, uh, coming into your life, basically, or that's already in your life, depending if this is like from work or something like this, or will be new at work or something like that, right? But definitely someone that's going to strike your curiosity and make you want to wander and like magnetically pull you in, right? And that like you just connect with and like deep connections with, or maybe it's already happening. This I don't know, but it's still not at the stage of relationship, right? I'm picking up on like something more serious within the next year. Feels like you're already on the right path. That's why I'm having trouble knowing knowing if like it's already happening or if not, you're just being guided towards the right direction. So, but feels like no matter what, like this is gonna be going like in your favor and good. Queen of Swords in reverse. So like I'm wondering if it's someone that you talk to or like don't talk to, right? Because this is a blockage here in communication right now. So like I'm still wondering if this is someone new coming into your life and it's just the communication's not there, but but when you do communicate to still be like serene and graceful, right? But to keep your guards up and to like really like wander into different topics to like soul searching, right? To see like how this person reacts, how this person is, like what a with that they reveal themselves at the same time, and like that you don't need to reveal yourself completely, that you have like certain hidden factors that you can like bring to surprise, right? The Temperance card in reverse saying that like there's no need for adjustments right now. uh, Still the fire and the passion's not there right now, so I feel like it's someone new coming into your life the more I look into the cards, right? Eight of Swords, to not to bind yourself and to like play like to be cold and to play it cool, right? To like be honest and open, be yourself, right? Like don't try to hide too much, don't try to restrain too much, don't try to be too strict on yourself or on others, right? To like really let your person shine, because that's how that magnetic pull is going to come in, right? And that attraction, and that like you just click with this person, right? It's going to be no brainer. Like it's not going to be like to someone that like it makes you doubt, or it's not going to be someone that makes you think that like should I choose this or should I not. Like you're going to know like straight away like if you feel like you connect good or not. And it's somebody that's going to travel towards you, or you're going to have to travel towards them, right? I'm picking up on traveling card, but that it's well worth it, or maybe you'll travel with them and like experience great moments with them as well. Hey Marie, yeah, you can join. Night African Sun. Oh yeah, you asked a question back then and came to fruition. That's pretty sweet. You're welcome. All right, Marie 10, you could post your question. Okay. So forecast of the week. What would this week look like for you? Yeah, that's fine, Kelly. There'll be time. Don't worry. I'll always make time for you. Oh yeah, Hannah. Sorry. Like I'm not good at. I didn't write down the list, right? So like yeah, after post your question for sure. Like now I already started, so So Marie 10, um, feels like there's movement this week, right? I got the Knight of Wands with the with the Hierophant. So like feels like there's movement this week, but that's going to be challenging, either challenging or if not like relief, right? Like that's going to like soothe you and like that goes correlate hand in hand with like your beliefs and like and your values and your principles, or if not that's going to challenge them there because like things need to be moving. Feels like there's going to be a little bit of a hesitation and debate, right, on maybe a little bit of a dispute and like not knowing what to choose all of a sudden. Something's going to be emotionally draining, so like I don't know if it's going to like I said challenging, right, is the first in it was the first word that I came up with instead of, because it could go both ways, but I think it's more challenges this week that's coming your way that might be emotionally draining, or like if you're in a relationship with someone or crashing on someone, like there's like a little bit of a blockage, or like things aren't going like quite as smoothly as they could be, but like there's room for something to begin here. It's just it's going to be a little bit delayed is what I'm picking up on, right? The Magician card in reverse, so like feels like something's kind of missing in all of this, like something is missing for you to come like to come to a clear decision and to want to keep like moving forward. There's going to be like this blockage, things are going to be moving quick, but then you're going to kind of like slow them down and have a blockage here. I don't know if it's a dispute or an argument that's going to get you upset, or if not like not having a response, right, is kind of like the reverse of an argument, right? Like that blockage is there where you're looking for clear answers or you're looking for clarity and you're not quite getting it like you wanted to. Like you might get some answers, but like not enough to feel confident in your situation and to keep going, right? Knight of Swords. So once again, quick movement when it comes to the communication and the verbal, but like somebody might be either you or somebody's going to be verbally sharp and mental, right? And like need to watch out, like a sharp tongue, and like needs to watch out how they're gonna speak and how they're gonna like go about the situation. You're welcome. Hello, cat goddess. Okay, there. That's the list so far. Okay, so Hannah, what's coming towards me in love? What's coming towards Hannah in love? Nine of Cups in reverse. So like you could have wishful thinking, but like in love, there's going to be a little bit of blockages. I don't know if you have someone in mind, or if you're just wondering about love, you're single, or if you're with somebody, but it feels like there's a little bit of blockages here, and like not every wish comes true, kind of thing, right? And like um, your emotions like might be scattered or like bottled up, kind of thing. Right, Ten of Cups in reverse as well. So feeling like um, that there's not like a connection in love right now. Feels like, right, that with these cards though, like feels like there's something great heading your way. Like the next person would be like a family person, would be like someone well worth like committing to and like wanting to engage into a relationship. But I'm picking up that it's not happening right now, right? Six of Pentacles in reverse, that things aren't as fair as they should be. And like I don't know if you're having troubles with at work or with finances or something like this, and like having stressors kind of going on, or if not, maybe it's someone from work, but like that you don't really have your eye on. The High Priestess, right? So like the things are like take time. Things take time, but like time is a is a virtue, right? Patience is a virtue. And like basically like once you get to this person, like what's hidden in the background here, right, is a nice beautiful life, the sunflowers growing, everything that's well guarded and like that's well protected. So like feels like it is going to be like somebody that's well worth it, and like no, not somebody that there's not going to be two. You don't need to choose or like break your head over it, or like I don't know if at the moment you kind of have choices, but like you don't know what who to choose is what I'm picking up on. I don't know if that's what that is, or if not, it's for the future that like it's not going to be, it's it's not going to take up your time and energy to know that like you should you or should you not be with this person. Let's see for time. Right, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So like I don't think it's going to be this year, maybe next year. Right, this year it's like this year is like it's just not working out. Like there's not somebody that like has captured your attention or like has attracted you or like wooed you or like that you feel like this could work out. Like I feel like but there's like a sense of loneliness in that as well, right? A sense of like wanting companionship, wanting a relationship, but like just not finding the right one, right? But like keep keep your hopes up, right? Seven of Pentacles, that your results, your efforts are going to pay off, but like not as much as you think they do. Like right, the amount of efforts that you put into it versus the results are like they're not equivalent, right? That injustice, like the Six of Pentacles in reverse, right? That injustice there, but like I'm feeling that like by next year, like right by next year things are going to be in movement, right? Knight of Pentacles, more success in love, more opportunities in love, and able to start something new, something fresh that like you don't have worries or doubt, or it doesn't trigger uh like sometimes when we're with someone new, like they can do something that like kind of triggers someone from the past, how like if we were in a bad relationship, and then it makes us think like, oh, and like we're not sure. Like there's none of that. There's a lot of like good stuff that makes you feel like this is something that could work and like take it to the next level, and more serious and committed devoted relationship, right? One that goes with a lot of logic, right? The Hermit card. So someone that goes with a lot of logic, that like knows life lessons and life values, and like is empathic and understanding, and like uh, mature, right? Mature, like really knowing about life and really knowing about the stages of life, kind of thing. And once again, this is a card of like time, right? Patience and time. Uh, feel like you have bad luck in your love life. Yeah, well, so it feels like bad luck, but like it would be worse luck. It would be worse luck to like find someone and then it's a toxic relationship and it goes bad, and then to find someone else and it goes bad and it takes a toll on your life. Sometimes it's better to be single and wait, but like 8 years is a long time. Maybe that's why I'm picking up on so many pentacles. But uh yeah, but sometimes it's not about waiting. Sometimes you need to be proactive and like change change your habits, change your environment. Like, right, if you just going out for walks and on the bike path, and then like you see people every day, right? There's someone you can meet, or going to courses and classes where you can meet someone, because sometimes things have to change. Oh, and you travel so much. So like that's time consuming. So it gives you less time to actually do like the other things, right? Hey, Crystal. You could be after Cat Goddess. Oh, you travel because of finding love. Hey, Sonia. Well, hopefully that helped you out a little bit, Hannah. Yeah, you could be added to the list. Campfires, crystal. There, that's where we're at. Yeah, the list is open. I don't know if I can. Can I copy that? Whoops. There we go. How will your birthday week go? Don't have plans, but took off from work. That's always good. Hey, Tamara. Well, already, right? I'm picking up that like for your birthday, you should like do something different, take a risk, or something that you've been wanting to do that you haven't been taking the time for. Like you took time off work, so you kind of have time to do something that you might be longing for, or something that like to surprise yourself. Like what would you want to do? But like it's saying to take a risk here and like to take a leap of faith and like really try to do something better because if not like it's going to be like conflictual your birthday like you're going to be like I took time off for work, things aren't happening, this that, so like it's getting more conflictual and more of a debate. Yeah, because if you don't take that risk or like do something that like that you wouldn't normally do there like or don't usually have the time for because if not like you're gonna feel like lonely or like a little bit like down, right? So I got the Empress card in reverse. So like I don't know if you're just gonna stick at home or whatnot, or like just wait for things to happen. Like you're gonna have to make things happen, right? Even if it goes against like some of your like don't put down like standards, principles, morals, like, oh I can't do that because like I don't know, I'm a mother, or like I can't do that because like who goes like bungee jumping like on their own or kind of thing or whatever like don't put blockages on yourself like right think of something that like can really can really like boost you up, right? I even got the Ace of Pentacles. It's like something new is what I'm picking up on, that you should do something new or something new is going to happen, one or the other, but like it's going to be like life changing for you and like you're really going to enjoy it, right? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So like right, that's like the family home card, like not to stay at home and for your birthday to really go out and do something that's worthwhile to you and like don't put, even if you have others involved with you, don't put them first, put yourself first and like let them follow instead of like leading the way kind of thing. Bottom of the deck energy, Queen of Wands in reverse. So once again, like be ambitious. Don't be drained by like your surroundings or what's going on. Like be ambitious and like put together a list, even if it's more than one thing. Put together a list and like if you took the week off of work, well then you got a week to celebrate, right? Make one day like each day like a day worth celebrating and doing something that's gonna like spark that energy back into you. Because if not, like I'm picking up on, if you don't take this like leap of faith or like this chance, like it's just going to be draining and like it's going to get you upset. It's like you're not even going to be motivated to go back to work kind of thing. The other way around, it's like you might not be motivated to go back to work because like you had so much fun that you want to might continue, but like you might still go back to work, right? And yeah, you could be added to the list, Tamara. Happy birthday in advance, Kelly. I know it's not yet, but it's soon to come. Right, Cat Goddess. What can I potentially expect soon with the full moon in Aries or around that time frame potentially? I'm not doing much for my birthday. It's, going to the Chinese restaurant with my mom. I got to kind of stick around here, so I have no more car or anything. So like I'm away from like all friends and family, except for my mom. Maybe my roommates will do something for me. I don't know. I have no plans. A boring birthday. All right. So what to expect? Ah, thanks. Yeah, small plans. Okay. So what to expect? No, my birthday's not today. My birthday's the 19th of October. But happy belated birthday. So what do you expect? I feel like during that time, the Aries moon, like full moon in Aries, feels like the energy is going to be a little bit hectic. So like, feels like there's a lot of like energies rising and like negative energies is what I'm picking up on, right? Like conflict, like needing to like guard yourself and like protect yourself or like really like hold on to what's dear and precious and like there might be some passion, desire, but like I'm getting like emotionally drained here, like not knowing what to choose when it comes to emotions or like interpersonal relationships. That there's blockages in communication or like misunderstandings, and like it's causing conflict. And it's not like just conflict within yourself, it's like conflict like around you or whatnot or in others, right? So like to watch out for like who surrounds you, because they might be like draining you or like or the situations around you. But like I am picking up on people as well, not just situations. The world card, so like things getting more and more complete and like things advancing like right into your liking, but like got to get through that conflict or that conflictual stage to kind of like get to a place of agreement and like where we can be like peaceful and harmonious, right? But like things are kind of like looking up afterwards, right, during that time frame. But the beginning is kind of shaky, right? Four of swords in reverse, so uh like to think about it, right? To when these things are happening, to like take a little pause and think about it, but like don't like go too much into self-reflection and like uh pros and cons, self-doubt and this and that. Like it's not about you. That's the disturbance. It's like there's disturbances around you, maybe like to reflect upon what to do, but like don't overdo it, don't overstress yourself or overthink it. Feels like it's others that need to do a little bit more of the thinking there. Maybe more action needs to be taken, and less speaking is what I'm picking up on. Right, death card. So like something's going to come to an end. There's something that's been prolonging that needs to come to an end. That I don't know if they're maybe it's with all this conflict around you, or if not, there's something in your life that like has been dragging on and you're wondering like when will this end, like when will things change. Well, there's going to be changes and a turning point. And like when that does happen, like even if it's something that you're not sure that you want out of your life, it's best to let it go out of your life so that things can change for the better. And like if it's something that's like I can't wait till it's out of my life, well then during this time frame it's going to slowly be fading away, and there's going to be room for a new beginning here to complete, right, that world card, so that things feel more and more complete for you. Knight of Cups. So maybe love and romance, or if not, things you love, or think, or something about love. emotions growing, like that's going to be in movement, and it's going to be more and more positive. So like you're definitely getting past like that conflictual stage and being able to make better bonds, deeper connections, and like to see the honesty and like the transparency through it all, and to feel confident that like things are working out right, and not having that those doubts or those worries or stressing out, like that's like slowly like starting to fade more and more and more. Even the devil card in reverse. So if there's something toxic in your life, right, like I said, something needs to come to an end. So it feels like that's going to be over with. These vices or bad habits or like uh, toxic people or situations, that's slowly going to be fading as well. So like there's room for like brighter days and better times here, more celebrations or like more moments to cherish. Hey, Crystal, I'll add you to the list. We have three people ahead of you. So the other Crystal, you could post your question. Yeah, I'll add you to the list unless you want me to like answer you right now in an in-depth reading, like a longer reading. You could donate $10 to my PayPal. I could give you the link. If not, just wait for your turn. It's soon your turn, Sonia. It's Crystal with a K. You're welcome, Cat Goddess. I forgot the Y in your name. So that's the list in order. Hey Annie, yeah, I'll add you too. So Crystal with the K, if you're still there, you could post your question. Yeah, I know it's got confusing. No, it's definitely your turn. General, okay. Right. Already with the split of the deck, I got the Lover's card and the Devil's card in reverse. So like, I don't know how you're feeling these days, if you're with someone or like been trying to get with someone that you have a crush on, or if not, just spiritually speaking, if you've been like down a little bit or like something's been going wrong or like just not as like connecting as like you used to or something like this, like those times are kind of like coming to an end, right? Like these this like dark energy is kind of like exiting your life to like bright to brighter energy, more loving energy, more uh deepening bonds and connections, uh even if it's spiritually speaking, like to have like more faith, to feel like times are brighter and like changing, because feels like there's been like a little bit of darkness or a little bit of hardships, and like things have been difficult, like situations or people, like that's going to be clearing out more so that you can have room for like a better connection here. Let's see what else. Right, Queen of Cups in reverse to Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in reverse. So like once again, I feel like you're drained, or like something's been upsetting you like emotionally. Like I don't know if it's a love relationship or not, it's about love, or if not, just like the person you are, the loving person you can be, and like feeling uplifted. It's like you've been like more down these days, and like that's gonna, like I said, with the other two cards is changing. And then we got like the Queen of Pentacles, so that's a reminder that like things will get better and like more solid, more reasonable for you to feel confident and to feel better as a person and to feel better interpersonal relationships. And like they're going to be more committed. If ever like you're thinking of someone, right, they're going to be more committed, more open. You're going to be receiving, like, I don't know if you've been having trouble with finances, if that's been bothering you, that might change as well. If at work there's been something bothering you, like those times are changing as well, right? I'm picking up on that with the Pentacles. You've done enough reflecting. There's maybe certain things that like you're reflecting too much about, and like it's getting to you. So like, and you don't need to reflect upon it. So like, right, to not be so hard on yourself. Uh, right, to give yourself a little bit of a release so that like you can help those times change as well. To enhance it basically, so that there's more improvement in your life, because like I feel like there's a lot of room for improvement here, and it's heading your way. Right, 8 of Cups, to let go of what's emotionally draining you, and to start looking forward to what emotionally uplifts you and fulfills you and makes you happy, right? Because there's certain things that have been draining you that you don't need to give your focus and your attention that way. It's time to like let that go and let it get buried beneath. Let's see, bottom of the deck energy, Two of Swords. So like I don't know if there's a decision you have to make, right? You reflected long enough. Like this decision should be clear, if ever this choice, if you have a choice to make, it should be clear enough. If not, like maybe think it over a little bit more. But I feel like you already have the answer. It's just time to take action now, or if not, to just wait it out a little bit more. That things get brighter, and then you'll see it's a no-brainer. You don't need to dwell upon choices or hesitation. Yeah, pretty good news. All right, Sonia, now it's your turn. You're welcome. Okay, so for this week, is there going to be any development in you and M's situation? Situationship or relationship, or both? Kind of go hand in hand. And yeah, I bet it's complicated. That's what I'm picking up on. That it's not as clear as like I'm not. There's not going to be like any like development, like I'm not picking up on like good development, if ever, right? Like I feel like you're stressed out. This stresses you out. This worries you, and like it kind of gets you stuck in a corner. This like situation with this person makes you feel like you can't like really take lead, or like everything's out of your control, right? And like everything's spinning fast, like in cycles. Like it's as soon as one thing changes, it changes back, or if not, like it feels like it's hard to get to like those better days and brighter days. Like the energy is draining, like the fire is going out, right? There's like no room for curiosity, there's no room for exploring, right? The I'm picking up on like cold communication, right? Like not speaking, or if not speaking, like sharp and like authoritative kind of way. I don't know if manipulative or lying, or if not staying hidden and like not opening up kind of thing. So like feels like you need to take more control in the situation, um, and like take more lead the way, or something, or try something different, because like it's going to get to you emotionally, and like you're always going to feel like things are out of control. So like it's really important to like voice yourself, or to like state your emotions, kind of thing, right? Six of Cups in reverse. So like it feels like this situation is hurtful with this person, and like it's not getting better this week, is what I'm picking up on. And if it does, like that Wheel of Fortune, right, that the cycles are going to change. So like you got to watch out that for these highs and lows, like it's gonna like, because when you go through these highs and lows, you kind of get like really really happy when like something goes good, but then after that something goes bad, well then it brings you down even more and drains you even more, and like it hurts even more. So like, and then you start to wonder what is true, right? So like be courageous, right? And like follow your gut feeling. But it feels like maybe like let the week go by, and like things might get better after that, right? Because I am picking up on like a better connection, better energy. But like not to start off with, like once you take more control of the situation and lead the way, and follow your gut feeling, I feel like things are going to brighten up for you. But there's going to still be internal conflict. So like I don't know, this person puts you through doubts, and it's hard to believe them, I feel. Oh yeah, Tamarar. Sorry, Tamarar. You're after Sonia. You're welcome. I'm trying my best to like keep up with this list. I'm having trouble, but like it's your turns, Tamarar. Thanks for noticing, because like I would have skipped you right there. And yes, I'm gonna add you, Amelia. So, is it better to keep looking for a job or travel to a new place? Great question. Well, already like split of the deck, right? I'm getting the Fool card with the Tower card. So, I feel like, right, what's being said here is like maybe to take a risk, and maybe to follow something new, right? Regardless if you know like the place or not, like whether to just know that like things could happen in a different way, because like feels like it's going to take a while this way to search for a job. And like have the Tower card, feels like it's jobs that like you'll be applying for jobs, and it's like it's the ones that you don't want that you might get accepted for, or if not, like not at all, right? It's always crumbling, and like always this steady search for, and like this stressor of like finances and everything. Like I'm picking up that you should change direction and like start something new, but I'm still going to look further into it. So like let's say stay for a job or somewhere new. Like here, stay for a job. You're still going to be stressed out, but you're going to find one that still suits you financially, something that you're curious about, that you're going to get accepted for, but like something that you already know, right? Because I got the Full card in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse. So like there's one of these jobs, if you stay for that, like you're going to want to keep and go for. But like I'm picking up like if you do change places, like you're gonna enjoy life more, right? The finer small things, and like here's the King of Pentacles, right? That is like for jobs and opportunities. So it feels like either it still could just be a job that's like, man, but it still suits you financially. It might be a job that you love, but like it might be the place that you love. Like you're gonna have more fiery energy. You're gonna feel better in the surroundings, better in the environment. There's gonna be more movement. You don't have to work as hard when it comes to like a lot of different things and aspects in your life, and to find a job you won't have to work as hard for. You won't have time to celebrate because it'll be time consuming. So like it'll be a busy job that you have, and like it'll bring you out of your shell, right? It'll bring you out of your shell where like you feel like you could be more yourself, and like you're gonna find better connections. but like I'm still picking up that if you stay, like you're still gonna find something that you like. So like, but the first two cards, right? I was picking up more that like you should travel to a new place first. But like both ways are gonna work out for you. It's just looking for a job is still gonna take time, and like I said, it's not gonna be like the job that you find in a new place. And if you're willing to, right? Like sometimes just changing places feels better, like as a person. Sometimes no. Sometimes it's scarier for people to start new, start over. It depends like how far you go, right? Like are you in a new city, like when you say a new place, or just like right, moving from one end of the city to the other? You're welcome. All right, Linda, are you still there? Oh, okay. And you already feel like you should switch things up. 20 years is a long time. Like you definitely are in need of changes, and like it's and that you're willing to, right? That like because some people they're just afraid of changes and like afraid of moving like to a new place, but like already that you have it on your mind, like it might do you good. Change is good sometimes. Because right, you're changing like environment, you're changing people, you're changing job locations, you're changing your home, changing like what's in the surroundings, so what you can do, right? Like there's room for like a lot of exploration. I don't know if Linda's still there. No, it's not easy to make the moving planning wise. Like it's definitely gonna take like effort, right? And like challenges along the way, right? You have to change everything, even changing your address and stuff like this. Right? Like it's not always easy, but like I've personally done big moves, like from like 5 hours to 7 hours away, and like done it often, or like 3 hours, like for school and stuff like that. And like I loved it. Like I love moving. Me like I like changing place, and like I adapt quickly. Right, the moving truck, putting everything in a box. If you have animals. All right, Crystal, are you still there? Crystal with a C. Well, I encourage you to do so. Like, you definitely should consider it, and who knows? Like, it might be like life changing, and you'd probably like enjoy the fact, and like you would thank yourself for like making that change. All right, what is my ex and energies towards me? Did he think I was behind the calls and messages earlier today? You're welcome. All right, so he doesn't think you're behind the calls and messages today, is what I'm picking up on. His energy towards you, right? I have the Empress card with the Four of Cups. So, like, I feel like your ex still has feelings for you and, like, misses you, and maybe, like, wants to reconcile, but, like, feels like that's out of the question. That, like, never will he get that chance, right? It's unrealistically thinking that way. So like, and like he feels like his efforts and what he's like, he feels like he didn't put in the right efforts for this relationship and didn't do like as much as he could have done. So like, I guess living with a little bit of regret here, right? Afraid to take a chance and to like voice this out and to like tell you how he emotionally feels about you, because like afraid once again of rejection, or afraid of upsetting you or causing dispute or conflict. Feels like he still doesn't have, like he feels like he doesn't have what it takes to kind of like reconcile, and has what it takes to be a better man in the, or a better woman, a better man or woman in the situation. And like feels like he can't pull it off to like be committed, or if not, there's something that you said you wanted from him, and that he still feels like he cannot provide. Ace of Swords in reverse. So like really feels like the contact, like the communication is broken off, like doesn't want to be the first one to reach out. He's kind of blocked off on that in speaking and like expressing himself to, he feels like that it's a no go, no show. That like it's not the time maybe. Bottom of the deck energy, the Hermit card. So like really thinking about like, maybe I feel like he's thinking that like you were the one, right, that kind of got away. And he's like self-reflecting on his life a little bit more, like on uh bigger subjects, bigger topics, like right, like if like where he's heading towards the future, where he's at now in his life and the stages of his life, like at his age and whatnot. And like starting to be more mature, like in thinking of like more in a serious way, right, that the like what matters and what doesn't matter. And uh like where he's heading, like he doesn't feel like he's heading down a great route, and like felt like it was better times with you than like where he's at right now. Right, strength card. So definitely like still loves you, and like still has like that passion for you, that desire for you, and like needs encouragement. Well, I don't know if he'll give you like peace. Like I'm picking up that like he's really not over you. Hello. Well, I'm doing tarot. I told you I was going to do tarot. No, no. Send it to Sean. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, mom. Okay, okay. Love you. Bye. Oh, that makes sense. That block there, right? That no communication. So I guess that's how he knows that like there's no way that he could communicate or reach out. But like I'm feeling that like he's hurt in the situation, and he's not over you. He really wants to get back together and like to make things better, but like doesn't know how to get about this or around this or get through to you. And it's like really upsetting him. He's like thinking over the times that he's done wrong, or the mistakes he's done, and like has so much to say but like can't say it. But it makes sense he can't say it with the blockage, being blocked. He's living with regret. All right, Annie. Oh, he's the one who blocked. Hey, Sunflower. Yes, I had a good Sunday. Hope you had a good Sunday too. You're welcome, Crystal. Annie, are you still there? All right, you can post your question. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You can post your question, Annie. I think I'm gonna order a pizza. You had pizza yesterday? What kind? Oh, Linda, you're still here. Okay. Uh, okay. So we'll do Linda, then I'll do Annie. I'll keep in mind your question. Pizza Hut. I had pepperoni. My kids do not like pepperoni and sausages. Yeah, Pizza Hut is good. Pizza Hut, like there was one here, but they went out of business. Sorry, just a little delay, Linda and Annie. I think I'm gonna have green peppers and pepperoni. They don't have boneless chicken. We have like a shitty place. I'll be with you really soon. Like, bear with me, have patience. I've been on for like an hour and 15. It's like 6:15 here. Yeah, I'm in Thetford Mines, Quebec, so we have like not a lot of options here. I like Domino's, but there's no Domino's here. Okay, Pizza Bot, ready to continue. Oh, verification code. Okay, so Linda. All right. Can you pull cards on my love life? Linda's love life. Feels like there's a new beginning here, or like something about to get better, like when it comes to connection and like feeling in control of the relationship, or like in control of like what love your love life is, right? Like I don't know if like you've been talking to someone lately, or if like you had someone in mind, but feels like there's going to be new type of communication, or like finally being able to talk to one another and like get to know one another, that's going to emotionally fulfill you, right, and make you feel content, and like that there's room for it to grow and room for improvement here, and movement, right? There's going to be movement. Hey, Kaylin. Yeah, there's a list. I'll add you to it. Thanks for joining us. Definitely like hit the like, subscribe. I come on often. All right. So, right, um, feels like uh, you withdraw, you introvert a lot when it comes to love, and like wait for the person to advance towards you, because I feel like things are going to be sparking up more and like being more worth wild, but like there's still something that's not satisfying you in your love life, but like feels like there's going to be alternative events, um, and that like more maturity when it comes to this love life, more assertiveness, more clarity, but there feels like there's still something missing here to like complete you and satisfy you when it comes to this love life of yours. I don't know if like there's someone, like I said, that you've been seeing. If not, there's someone that you're going to be starting to talk to, or like talk on a different type of level, right? I'm feeling like there's a change and a switch up coming your way, but like feels like you got your guards up, or like still just waiting for that pull, or waiting for that moment to like pounce, or like to bring you in, or to come towards you, right? You got to start walking towards it too as well, right? I'm picking up on a lot of internal conflict when it comes to your love life. I don't know if something's bothering you, that's worrying you, and like it kind of like keeps you up at night, or it kind of keeps you distracted during the day, and like upsets you like emotionally, um right? I feel like more and more things are going to get clearer, and like those worries and doubts are going to like disappear more, right? There's more room for feeling complete and feeling more at home, feeling more at ease when it comes to love. I don't know if you're in conflict with someone or something like this, but like it feels like that's going to change, and like the air is going to clear out, and you're going to have more confidence when it comes to your love life. But it feels like you're juggling a lot of things at once. So like, are you distracted, or like, or does someone make you kind of like uh pets name we say in French there, but like scatter around, or like makes you juggle things and like not be sure, because like it's kind of like emotionally draining you is what I'm picking up on. And like I don't know if life is getting to you, right? Like finances, the job, personal space, right? Personal like habits or hobbies or passions. Like you feels like you're kind of like running out of time for certain things, or don't have time for certain things, and then the things that you do have time for, well, it's kind of like draining you. Right now it's like you're not on the right path, but things are going to be, you have to change direction a little bit in what your love life is. Like there's a direction that would be better for you to feel more complete, right? You're going through cycles right now. So like there's ups and downs, and like things aren't like, you're not so lucky, I feel like, when it comes to the love life right now. So like you just need to tone it down a little bit and just wait it out, because I feel like things are going to brighten up and like clear the air, but like it's not right away. I feel like there's still these hiccups and delays on your trail here. Thanks for subscribing, Caitlin. Okay, let me just go back up here. Okay, just wait, everybody. I'm at Annie now. I don't know if Annie's still there, because we kind of had like a little bump uh, with. So, and then it's Amelia, and then it's Sunflower, I think. Sorry, I don't have mods right now helping me out. Sunflower, and then it's Kaylin, and then Hannah. Okay, you're still there? Okay, I'm just gonna scroll up to your question here. Okay, what do you see in my near future? Will I go to jail or will I get justice? Good question. Hey, Leo, thanks. Just in time. I've been struggling with this list. I've been mixing it up. It's hard to do it on my own. The best of the best is here, everybody. So never fear. Leo here. She's gonna make sure like the list is clear. Okay, so all right. Well, I'm picking up like that it's really in your favor for justice, right? That like, but be sure to like to take like a risk in like the information, like what you're presenting to defend yourself, right? Like how you defend yourself, right? What you're communicating, to make sure that it's clear cut and like comes across directly in the court of law, right? That like once again, communication is very important. Information and whatnot, what you're presenting, your defense, like to make sure that that is like really clear, like a good lawyer that like knows how to like sharpen this all up. But then I'm picking up on like you're going to be happy with the results, right? And like feeling great about it. This is a success glory, like a glory card, right? Like a glorious moment, and that things are in smooth movement and like great energy kind of thing. Success here, right? Even the magician card, once again, a communication card, and that you have all the tools necessary to kind of win your case and to pull it off good. So like I'm like really feeling great about this. Right, there's to be careful who you trust and what you trust, and like to go with your gut feeling, right? Even if the lawyer says like, no, no, you don't need this. Like, if you believe that you really need this, like, to go with your gut feeling and make sure you have a lawyer that like knows what they're doing and that like knows how to like listen to them on messages. And now we got the justice card, so like great for the topic, right? So like justice will be served is what I'm picking up on, and that the this is a communication card again, right? Libra air card. So like as long as you have like the right like the right information, the right files, the right like documents, like you write, you're saying documented, right? And have perfected it and find a good and can't find a good lawyer. Okay, you're having trouble with the lawyer part. Well, definitely like take the time to find a good lawyer, but like I'm picking up on that like the way you're setting things out, like the information and everything, the documenting, right? How you perfected it is it counts a lot. So like definitely like you're doing good on that behalf. And like uh if you could just find the right lawyer that'll listen to you, because sometimes you find a lawyer and then like all that you worked on, they don't want to do that. They want to go this way, or just like, no, no, we don't need that. And like that's taking a risk going that way, because like what you have is like really good concrete solid proof to really defend your case. So like definitely take the time to find a lawyer that's going to listen to you at the right price, right? And that like is going to go down the route you want to go down, because like I'm picking up on that like you're going to find justice in your case here. Oh yeah, Amelia. Oh yeah, Amelia's still there. So crossing fingers, hoping that like you make it through. Like sucks going to jail, right? Right. What does my future husband feel about me currently? Well, when I do free questions, I just answer one question. Okay, because like now I'm already like in the vibe of like Amelia's question, or if not, like wait it out and like I'll I'll answer you in timing afterwards. But like usually courts do take long, like no lie. So future husband, how does he feel about Amelia? Okay, so I got the Lover's card in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Death card in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. So it feels like you're definitely a new beginning. You would be a new beginning that kind of like ends like a lot of like prolonging like deceptions or like loneliness or something like this, or like these turnarounds and conflicts. Feels like you kind of like he feels like you kind of bring an end to this and you kind of like better the situation, and like feels an abundance of emotions with you, abundance of love, and feels like it just grows more and more every day. Right, like his energy is drained, like he's been through a lot of hard times, like difficult relationships, maybe difficulties with life situations, but feels like you are the solution to that. And that like you turn things around, right? Had difficulties in relationships, the lover card right in reverse, so like kind of like you're the one, but then right, husband and wife, so like kind of makes sense, right? And like the worries and that like he juggles around, feels like you take a weight off his shoulders, and like he can trust you, he can be faithful to you and loyal to you, and that it feels mutual in return, right? That like can't believe that like you changed his life so much basically, and that like it's a big turn of events. right? The Emperor card in reverse. So like always he feels like this person has been stuck a lot in life and like had trouble moving forward, but like with you in the picture, it feels like things advance smoothly, things are simple, things are like finally like make sense, and that like there's no one else like you. There's no one else that can like make this like new beginning, right? Like it's like a new life almost, and like didn't know that like being with someone could change all that kind of thing. Like definitely committed and like would be a long lasting like relationship, like the one, right? Your husband, like this is like a marriage card as well, right? Definitely like your values and everything go hand in hand, a deep connection, soul connection, and feels like and feels like doesn't have to worry or doesn't have to like feel afraid to like say something, right? Is able to communicate with you properly and not be afraid that like something's going to go wrong or say something the wrong way and be misunderstood. Like feels very understood, feels very like loved and nurtured kind of thing. um and like definitely wants to treat you fairly and like wants to make you happy and give you satisfaction back in return. Hi, Queen. All right, so Sunflower. What's going to be Jacob's energy towards me the next time he sees me at work or thoughts, etc.? Okay, so it's energy. Okay, so his energy, he's gonna kind of like play it cool, play it. I don't know if there's something that he kind of wants to say, but he's like keeping hidden, right? We got the King of Swords in reverse. So like he's kind of staying true to his nature, sticking to who he's always presented himself as, but like feels like there's like something more that he wants to say or something more that he wants to connect to on a different level, right? I got the 3 of Cups though. So like I don't know if like he's gonna be kind of like happy go lucky at the same time and like keeping this hidden what he has on his mind, or if not like he's kind of seeing someone is what I'm picking up on too, right? This could be like trying to have that happy-go-lucky attitude, um, if not like kind of like bouncing back and forth between people. Then I have the High Priestess card, so like he's gonna be respectable, right? Like he's gonna be respectable and like still like say hi or whatnot, or if you say hi to him, like still respond to you. But like I feel like there's something bigger on his mind that like he wants to get off his shoulders and off his chest, but he's like kind of keeping it bottled in, right? The 6 of Cups in reverse, or if not thinking of something of the past between the two of you that like he's not bringing up and not voicing, but like kind of keeps on his heart and his mind. Um, Page of Pentacles, so like still staying strictly professional, like not being curious, not trying to shake up the moment, right? Like just sticking to like how it's been. But like I really feel like there's something that like he wants to talk to you about or say or mention, right? The Hierophant in reverse and the World card in reverse. So like he feels a little uncompleted or like something. I don't know if something happened between the two of you or like something was said or like misunderstood. Like I feel like he needs some clarity or like he needs some like guidance or something like this to feel more completed, and like he there's something like a little bit off edge or like that's off right now that like needs to be kind of like brought to each one's attention and like clarified, because like there might be like a little bit of like awkwardness or something between the two of you. Let's look at bottom of the deck energy. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So like oh, okay, you didn't say anything back. You were shy. Maybe that's what's like bothering him. That like he spoke to you and like now he doesn't know what to do, kind of thing, or like right, like these cycles, right? He's wondering like if he should like change things up, or if like this has changed things for him now. So like he doesn't know like how to approach, because he doesn't know what to expect, because like it wasn't like so great, right, for the first time or whatnot. So like I don't know if he's gonna like take a chance now and try to go at this again, right? Because like you kind of are on his mind. Or maybe you will, right? Ace of Swords is like a new beginning for like finally new communication, like the beginning of like communicating with one another. So like I feel like he might take a chance and still try to talk to you, right? And like I feel like this time you are going to talk to him, because this is the beginning of like connection, right? The beginning of like finally like speaking to one another, or speaking up and like being heard. So like, and it's a new beginning. uh, you're funny, you didn't talk because you're shy. You should have still like answered him. That's okay, right? But like you can't be too shy. Like if he talks to you again, like don't be too shy again. Hey, light blue. All right, Kaylin. Yeah, but sometimes shy is cute, you know. Yeah, the list is still open. Yeah, and I saw your question, Kaylin. Is there any messages from spirit that I need to know at this time? You're welcome, Sunflower. So messages from spirit. All right, so I got the Page of Pentacles with the Devil card in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So Spirit is asking you to be uh, more curious, or like more like open to your surroundings, either like at job, school, or the home, right? Your finances, this, that, right? To be like be more open minded and more curious, and like how to better the situation, or like how to strike your curiosity and like fulfill yourself more, because you're like, I guess, like used to white, white. Livraison spatiale. Ah, merci. So like I don't know if you've been like more like used to your environments or something like this, and like sometimes when we get used to something we're comfortable, we're well, or sometimes we get used to something and we're not so comfortable, because like we feel like we need something more. So like I feel like spirit is asking you to like kind of fulfill yourself, like for if you're in this situation, for something more, even if you're comfortable, right? To like see how you could better your surroundings, and like um and to just like be, because you have room for success. Like it feels like success is heading your way, and you have like opportunity to like kind of like better those situations there when it comes to work, finances, home, schooling, or if you've been thinking of like these different type of topics, like you want to go back to school or something, like this is like a green light for that. Feels like there's vices in your life that are going to come to an end, right? I don't know if you have bad habits like that to break the habit, and like it will happen. Or if not, if you have toxic like toxic situations or people in your life, like more and more that's getting out of your life, more and more that's getting resolved, to just hang in there and to keep up with the positive attitude, to watch out for your health, right? I got the Five of Pentacles, to watch out for your health, or if not, to to watch out for someone that you care for, their health, because like this is a like a card of like someone being there in times of sickness, right? So like to watch out for that, or if not, if something's like kind of like making disturbing you, right? Not, and it's like taking a toll on your mental health and stuff like this could get to physical health, right? So like to watch out for that. And it kind of goes hand in hand with if you have like someone toxic in there, like it could cause you health issues if ever. Confirmation, I don't want to get too comfortable at my job. I completed my yoga instructor course. Okay, so right, that goes with the schooling and stuff like this. But you are on the right path. Like I am picking up that you are on the right path, right? So don't doubt yourself in your situations and where you're heading. You're definitely on the right path. And like to be expressive, right? To rejoice, right? And to share moments with others. I don't know if you're often on your own, like being successful, but like to surround yourself with someone that you're comfortable with, like a friend or family member or lover or whatnot, someone that you can share like these successes with, so that you don't get lonely along the way. And that like anything, like I said, toxic in your life, right, or whatnot, that's prolonging, like it's coming to an end. We got the Death card here, time of change, movement, right? Movement, and movement for new beginnings, and for old old things to end, new things to begin. So like feels like you're definitely on the right path, and like you have changes coming your way. And some of these changes are gonna require you to adjust, and but to be loyal and faithful to what you believe in and what you've been putting your heart into, because it's working out for you. There might be some like events that happen that you just need to adjust around, and that don't let it drain your energy, don't let it like burn out your fire. Just adjust around it and like keep going in your direction. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not in the right direction, or to distract you from where you're heading, because you're definitely heading towards like great times and like good changes in your life. Yoga instructor, that's pretty neat. That's different. You're welcome. Why is Preet not talking to me for henna? Why is Preet not talking to henna? Well, I'm picking up on there's a loss. Like he's been going through grieving process, right? We got the Three of Swords here, followed by the Four of Wands. So like somebody that he's like, I don't know if he was in a relationship and like is broken up, or if like somebody dear close to him that he had a strong bond with has passed away, or is sick and like sick and dying kind of thing, because like his energy is drained, his emotions are drained. He's walking away from like a lot of things that he takes to heart, and like is really focused on this like one direction, this grieving process. So like I feel like he's heartbroken over something, and requires patience, right? Patience for him to start talking again. Like it's going to take a little while. Like he's not ready to talk right now. He's like trying to find like his sense of like grace and like harmony and peacefulness. Like he's looking for a peace of mind, because like there's something that he's going through that like is like heartbreaking right now. So like I don't know if there's like someone that's sick in the family or dying, right? He kind of needs like good luck on his side and is hoping for it and uh wants to communicate but just doesn't reach out right now because he's overwhelmed in these emotions and is drained, right? So he kind of needs to recuperate, right? The tower card, so something crumbling and maybe it's not about a person, but there's something that he's losing in his life that's really upsetting him, and it's taking up all his time and energy, and he doesn't want to be reaching out in all kinds of ways. It's he might even need help or something well, it's a long distance relationship. I feel like he was maybe seeing someone on the side as well, and it's not going good for him right now. I don't know if he got caught or whatnot, but or if not, like I said, there's someone in his family or one of his friends or something that is going through death and dying. So I'm picking up on those two scenarios, right? Or sick and dying, basically, and it's taking up all his time and energy, and he's really overwhelmed. He's really burnt out. He's emotionally drained and flooded, basically, at the same time. All right, pizza break. Thanks. You're welcome, Hannah. So up next we have Jasmine. That's funny you say that. What? That's not common where you are. Where do you come from? I was almost gonna take that pizza. It's called Hawaiian pizza with pineapple and ham. Are you from the States? Oh, you love pepperoni with pineapple? Yeah, that should be good too. Maybe Jasmine isn't there anymore. Oh, you're from Belgium. So I guess it's like a Canadian and United States thing. I like thick crust. Yeah, Jasmine is gone. If not, she'll be back. So I guess we're at light blue. Like light blue as in, well, no, I guess you would have said blue light if not. So light blue like as in baby blue or cyan. Italians would be mad about the pineapple. Really? Why would they be mad? You can't break spaghetti either. It's just funny. Oh, break like when before you cook it. We do that all the time here. Oh yeah, Italians hate it. You're so funny. Oh, Jasmine, see, I told you she'd be back. You could post your question. Okay. I'm gonna get another Pepsi. Uh, hiccup. All right. So with this Nick, is it gonna go further or just stay in the friend zone? So will it turn into a romantic relationship? Hmm. I'm picking up that it might just you might just stay friends. Like I don't know if like you might like him, but like I don't know if like he's the one for you, right? Like we got the high priestess here, which is like a higher level of like deep connection and like meaning and like understanding. Um, right? Feels like the energy, right? I got a lot of wands here. Feels like the energy is like and the passion and desire is not as like strong as it could be. Like things would have to change a bit. Like it would definitely like you guys need to communicate differently for like that to change because like I'm picking up on there's not enough desire and passion going on here. Right, the emotions are a little bit scattered everywhere, but like things could change, right? Because like the emotions are like starting to build up, but like not not quite as intense as they could be for like things to go further right now, right? The Emperor card in reverse, like you need to like put yourself more out there and lead the way a little bit more, is what I'm picking up on. Oh, I'm 31. I don't know why it's taken forever for love to happen for me. Well, right, love it can come often, like it can come once in a lifetime. Like it depends with who, right? But like the Hermit card in reverse, so like even if it works out with this person, like yeah, to tell them like that you like them and stuff like that, or right to to try to like do different activities or this or that to see his likings or like uh go out for like supper or whatnot, like a date or something like this. But like I'm picking up on like he's not really like the one to suit you when it comes to like big life issues and like future, right? And commitment and devotion and like seriousness and like maturity. Like he's still not like mature in life right now, and like is uncertain of what he wants with his life. That like it would be like for a good time but not a long time, right? I have King of Cups in reverse, so he's not like the most faithful and loyal person, and like he doesn't take love like as serious to the next level, right? Like he sees it as a fling. Like I don't know how old he is, but like he still needs some like growing to do and learning to do when it comes to love. So like sometimes it's good to wait for the right one than to, and he's been there for you a lot. Well, maybe you should just let him know, like maybe he's just shy to make the first move or something like this, right? Queen of Swords in reverse, so like not somebody to talk about it. So like maybe that's the problem here, is that you both aren't talking about it, but it's kind of like adding up to this. But I feel like they're still missing something to like go further in the relationship. There needs to be more passionate times, more like deeper connection, and like a change up. Oh, you're scared to tell him you like him. You never know, right? It could happen and as it could not happen, but like at least right now it is going good, right? So like that's already good news. Is Elias still holding on to our connection? We are no contact. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm picking up a yes that Elias is still holding on to the connection, right? Like he still believes in this connection, that like it's the right path, right? It's the right way to go. Still curious about like how things could have went, and like still curious like if things can like go good again, but like doesn't put things into movement, right? Is kind of stalled there. Doesn't want to, isn't putting any efforts into it though, like just wondering, but like not trying to find ways to reach out, like kind of giving you your space. But like and not making things move, right? Things are kind of stalled right there. So like more like on his mind, but like kind of knows that like this is the end of things or something like this, or like there's no point in like trying to figure out ways to reach out, because like he's really been over like the pros and cons, the logics of it, and like the understanding of it. So like he kind of understands like this is it, this is what it is. But like he still definitely thinks about the connection, and like would be curious to know like if that connection could ever come back. Like definitely isn't closed off to it, is what I'm picking up to, but like definitely won't make a move and like get things moving, right? The curiosity is not there. Like he has his answer, and like he knows best that like it's kind of done and over, but like and it still like emotionally upsets him, right? Even the Hermit card. So like definitely makes him think, right? This connection definitely makes him think. I think that's why he holds on to this connection. It kind of gets him thinking about life, and like what is there, and like maybe he does comparisons to you when he, if he meets other people, and like he knows now like what's good, what's not, and like where to work from that. Still healing, right? Time is healing. um Still wondering like where to head in his life now and like what direction to go about. Hey, Drift King. I'm a gambler too, and like, okay, like I always lose on these sites, or if not, like I win a little bit of money, like 1,000, and like I play it back because like I want to win like the lottery, right? This one girl there, my friend's mom, she subscribed to the site that I play on. They gave her $40 as a new player. She was playing at 40 cents a hit. She won $13,000. Like fuck. Like I've been a gambler my whole life because I worked at a casino. I used to be a card dealer, and like that screwed me over. Like that made me a gambler because I wanted to know what does the clientele feel like. I don't understand this addiction, right? Like I don't understand why people are so like edgy and like I wanted to understand the client and like worst empathic move of my life. It got me suckered into gambling and like I spent so much in gambling. Like now I've calmed down. I hardly gamble at all. It's very, very rare. And when I do, it's like very minimum, like $50 or something like that, but like I can't believe this girl like 40 cent and like 40 cents hit, you know what I mean? Like me, I play at $2 or like $3. Like I would have won like 50 to $60,000 if I was her, you know? Like I can't believe it. 40 cents hit. She's lucky. So let's see. Let's see what the cards say about you, King, Drift King, DK. She won the jackpot. She was playing 40 cents a hit and she won like the big jackpot there. So she won $13,000. But like when you play more, the jackpot is bigger, right? So that's why like I know like if I would have been playing, like I would have won like 50 to $75,000. Like that was the jackpot for 40 cents. Like like nobody ever wins the jackpot hardly, and like she won it, you know, like so will Drift King win the lottery? Well, you might win at the lottery. Like, I don't think you'll like you didn't say if you win the jackpot, right? Like, because I'm picking up a slight yes, but like to use your better judgment, right, and like to not like overdo it in this lottery, basically, because like it is like ruining your finances is what I'm picking up on, and like it's not going so good with this gambling. But I feel like there's a turn of events, but like you said, the lottery, right? Like. Uh, well, I guess yeah, but like I don't think you're gonna win. Like you're not gonna win enough to be satisfied, is what I'm picking up on. So like it's still gonna like it's still gonna, and if you do right, it's still gonna make you want to play more because of like what you lost in the past, kind of thing. Because that kind of happens as well, right? With gamblers, is that even if we win the lottery, like a part of the lottery or whatnot, like compared to what we lost in a lifetime, like we're ready to like kind of sacrifice that lottery to win the jackpot and to win another jackpot kind of thing. But I'm picking up like you are gonna win these days. Like your winnings are gonna change. There, your losses versus your winnings. I feel like there's a winning coming your way, but like don't overdo it. And like when you do win, like withdraw those winnings and like maybe keep a little bit to keep going, right? To see if you're still lucky or whatever. But like don't put it all back in. But I'm not picking up on something big and life changing here. Leo, did you have a question? You didn't put yourself on the list, so like I don't think so, but like I'd rather ask you. I don't even know if that person is even here. What, Drift King? Well, Drift King was here. Look, how much will I win? I win a 1400 few days ago. Oh, well, maybe that's what I was picking up on. I don't know. I don't know how to look at the cards to see how much you'll win. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I was picking up on the winnings that you did win because, like I said, I was picking up that you're winning a bit, but maybe you'll win a bit more. But, like, not no jackpot. That's pretty good for 1400 euros. But, like, how much did you spend, right? And, like, how much did you lose before that? And yay, Leo, you have a question. See, I told you he was still there. Well, yeah, they were quiet. My son hasn't been paying his rent. His apartments went or evict him. He went to court and they didn't show it was dismissed. Can you tell me what you see about him moving back in? He wants to move back in where he was getting evicted. Why would he want to do that? Or well, it got dismissed. Yeah, I guess so. He's still living there. Okay. Oh, okay. You're talking about like what do I see about him moving back in with you? Okay. Well, already like when I split the deck, right? I had the Temperance card with the King of Cups. So like it would be an adjustment. It would definitely be an adjustment, but like he wouldn't let you down if he moved back in with you. Like he would still be respectable and like things would like go smoothly, but like it would be an adjustment to have him around, right? And like to set rules or whatever, like reminders maybe. But like he's definitely gonna take you seriously and like not take it for granted is what I'm picking up on. And like be loyal to that and like, be receptive, respectable and like it's like yes, right, like he wouldn't be like arguing and stuff like that. He would be agreeing with you and your rules or whatnot. It'd be helping him out because like things have been like really shaky for him, right? The tower card. So like it would be helping him out and like he definitely needs it, right? I got the magician card in reverse because he doesn't have like all the tools necessarily or like the funds necessarily to keep up with this apartment. And like it's been like worrying him and like draining him and like it hasn't been the best of situations. Like it wouldn't be the best of times. Like there still would be like bumps in the road, right? The sun card in reverse. So like maybe he wouldn't like always be like yes to your rules, but like that's why I said he'd need reminders, right? Like reminders here and there, but like it's still sunny times, right? Like not as bright and sunny, so like it still might like change up your world a little bit, but you wouldn't think that it's hectic and hell, but like it would change your environment like having him around. Like maybe it'll get annoying these reminders or like him not like always like up and ready for the task or whatnot there, like so like but you'd be helping him on the right path, right, is what I'm picking up on. He's our most argumentative child. He and I have hard time getting along living together. Well, you'd still like adjustments, right? You need to adjust with one another if ever he were to live there. But like it wouldn't be the best of times, but it wouldn't be the worst of times. So like it all depends on you, but like it'll your safe haven and like your happy space and face is gonna go down a little bit, is what I'm picking up on. But like not the worst of times. Like there'll still be good times and like friendliness going on, but like challenges. Challenges or like for who maybe for both. but like you need to put your foot down and send the challenges his way, right? And it might disturb the family a little bit, right? I got the 10 of cups in reverse, so like, right, and like you need to be strict, not to be lenient and let him have his way when he's argumentative, and like really put your foot down and make it clear, like even before he gets there, to like really set the rules out straight and like the consequences, um because yeah, it'll cause conflict if you don't, right? Yeah, he's basically squatting over there without paying. I kind of understood that. Like, I understood that one when you said he went to court and he's getting evicted. Like, if he continues like this, he's gonna go back to court basically, and then they're gonna know this time like that they need to show up, right? So like, I've always paid my rent. Like, I might be in the credit bureau for like credit cards, but like one thing that I always made sure is pay my rent. Pepperoni and green peppers. Yeah, it's good. I want onions too, but it was extra, so I just put the green peppers. So how have you been, Leo? I was about to say the G word. Hmm. Yeah, I have roommates. I'm living with a couple, but they're two of my friends that I've known, and I've already lived with them before. So like, I knew moving here, I'd be well. No conflict. I know you don't mind me calling you Gloria. I just find it funny. I'm like, no, I tried talking to her the other day. Like sometimes we talk like after months, but like I tried writing to her the other day and she didn't respond. So I guess like that's the end of the road. No more like ever talking to her anymore. She moved on. It's better that way. It was a toxic relationship, but that I still miss. Like when it was good, it was really good, and when it was bad, it was really bad. Like really, really bad, but then really, really good. It's just better this way. It would have been better not to meet her at all, really. What can you do, right? Life is life. So, are you gonna get your son to move in? Like, who thought of that? Like, did he ask you, or like you're the one who's thinking of that so he doesn't squat? Okay. Mama and Papa worried about their little one. Yeah, I bet. I had two birds and they were loud as fuck. Birds do like they yap a lot. Like they they definitely bring life into your home. Like that's all I know. I miss my birds though. Pepsi and Seven Up. They were just about to have two babies and my roommates killed them. Yeah, I was really upset about that. Then I found the baby blue jay while looking for, well, because one of my birds escaped and then they killed one of my birds. And then while I was looking for the bird that escaped, like she bit through the screen. Like they were trying to get my animals, like even my rabbits there, they were like shitting diarrhea. They were running all over the place. Like they were trying to bite through the wall. They made a big hole in the gyprock, like ready to escape. Like they were always after my animals, like stressing them out, and they were doing black magic or whatnot. So like one bird got away, and while I was looking for that bird, I found a baby blue jay on the sidewalk. So I brought the baby blue jay home and I started to hand feed it. It was like a really young one there. And like I love my baby blue jay. Like one day I came back, he was dead. Like I know the like, and my lovebirds, that one got away and they killed the other one. And then there was two little eggs. I had them for I had them for 2 years. It took them 2 years to finally mate and make eggs together. Yeah, even my rabbits, it took them a while to like start like being less stressed out and whatnot. Like I'm glad I didn't keep them in the cage because I probably would have came home to dead rabbits too. Yeah. Yeah, people are mean, and I've been across a lot of mean people in my life. Like I don't know if it's written on my face, like shit on me or something like this, or like go ahead, take everything I have kind of thing there. Like I've helped out people, like I've helped people that were in like abusive relationships and like coming back with black eyes and everything there and like threatening, and like changing their life around and like having them rob my whole apartment, getting people off the street, still robbing my whole apartment, being kind to people, like no, bad relationships. I quit my job at the casino for my ex that was an alcoholic to help her stop the drinking and get her through her addiction. Ends up cheating on me. Then I gave her a chance. Ends up cheating on me again and prostituting herself. Like, uh, no, like I'm like very unlucky when it comes to interpersonal relationships. I feel like this tarot channel is like the best place that I've ever been. Like I feel like the people on this tarot channel are like great, amazing people. Like the way like you're all polite and nice and like we have a good time. Like this is like my highlight like, of my life. That's why I came back to it. I love it and I love reading the cards. So I'm like, I don't know why I stopped, but like I got too involved in helping people out and then like stressing over putting myself last again. Well, I guess we'll call that a night. You're on the same time as me, right? 7 p.m. Oh, it's 6:16. Okay, you're an hour behind. So you're more to the west than me. Oh, it's called Central. Okay, and I guess me it's called Eastern or something like that. Eastern time. I have trouble with the time zones. I just know like the more you go west, the more the clock goes down. The more you go east, the more the clock goes up. That's all I know. Oh yeah, Kelly's on the same time as me. That's true. I knew one of you were. Still, an hour difference is not too bad. All right, I guess that does it for tarot. It's been long enough. It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. I got I got the tarot out of me, so like, or in me, or like. Conclusion with your son, and that it goes good if ever he does move back in. Yeah, you have a good evening too. Thanks for connecting. It helped me out. Hey, Wendy, you could like and subscribe to the channel. I was just disconnecting. So, like, I might be back on tomorrow or this week. I come on often. So, like, maybe we'll catch each other on another day. Sorry about that. So, thanks to everybody to tune in. If not, there's a collective reading at the beginning of the video. If you put the beginning of the video, I did a collective reading. So maybe that could answer your question or whatnot. I forget what the collective was about. It's about clarification. So bye for now.